Less than 2 weeks after the U.S. troop withdrawal from Afghanistan, pro-Iranian forces responded by launching several kamikaze drone strikes in northern Iraq. One occurred on the 9/11 anniversary, not far from U.S. forces stationed near the Erbil airport in Kurdistan. American troops shot down 2 drones in that incident. Another drone attack occurred in a rural area outside of Erbil. And it's not only Iranian-backed militias that are on the move in Kurdistan. Turkey shelled Kurdistan Workers' Party army positions near the northwestern Iraqi city of Zakho. With U.S. combat troops set to withdraw from Iraq by the end of this year, the Iraqi people, especially Christians and America's Kurdish friends in northern Iraq, may be facing even greater danger. Well, joining us to provide some insights is the founder and president of the Iraqi Christian Relief Council, Nobel Peace Prize nominee, Juliana Taimoorazy. Juliana, it's good to talk to you again. So congratulations on your Nobel nomination. And before we discuss that, first tell me why you think these attacks are happening now, especially near U.S. troops on the 20th anniversary of 9/11.
Thank you for having me on, Gary. It's great to see you. These attacks are just a fingerprint of Iran, as you said. They have become emboldened because of the fall of Afghanistan. A lot of people said that ISIS was absolutely defeated in Iraq, but starting 2019, ISIS activity started again. And within the last 3 months, they've been really aggressive in reorganizing, setting up checkpoints, attacking people around Kirkuk area and other places in Iraq. And these attacks, it is really Iran showing its infiltration, its might against the American interests inside Iraq. When I speak with my Iranian sources, they say Iranian government laughs when we say Iraq. They say Iraq is not an independent country anymore. Iraq is really Iran 2.0. So this is what we had feared. Now, before it was ISIS mainly that we were afraid of. Today we are afraid of the Iranian influence in Iraq. And also there is an army of Shabak. Shabaks are a minority group that has come about 300-400 years ago to Iraq, and they're backed by Iranians. They are wreaking havoc inside the Nineveh plain. So before it was just ISIS we were afraid of and Al-Qaeda. Today it's the Iranian influence, the Shabak influence.
Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk a minute about ISIS, because when he recently met with French President Macron, Kurdistan President Barzani said the Kurds need help to fight ISIS. So is ISIS regenerating? I mean, you said they're a big threat. I mean, how big of a threat are they?
It is very serious, because what happened was many refugees from Syria came into Iraq. They flew or they walked across the border. They came to Iraq from Syria. A lot of them, the unemployment is just devastating in Iraq. The economy has absolutely collapsed. The healthcare system has collapsed. So it is very easy to be able to infiltrate these camps that these Syrians and other Iraqis that potentially were maybe pro-Saddam Hussein in the past. They are Sunnis that are disgruntled and they feel marginalized. And it's very easy to bribe these individuals to join their forces, the ISIS forces, because people are hungry. People are tired. COVID has really wreaked havoc on Iraq, on Iraqi population. So it's very easy to recruit ISIS militants. We are really looking at a region or a country that is being controlled by other forces, and we really have to come to the aid of the Iraqi government and the Kurdish government to be able to keep Iraq together.
And Juliana, you were recently nominated for the 2021 Nobel Peace Prize for all the work you've been doing throughout the years with the organization that you founded, the Iraqi Christian Relief Council. And I'd wish you luck, but it's really hard work, and God's blessings has gotten you to this point. So tell us a little bit about the mission of the organization. And I know you're continuing to help a lot of Iraqi Christians throughout the region, not just in Iraq.
Yes, we founded Iraqi Christian Relief Council in 2007. There was a gap in the American media about the Iraqi Christians, the Assyrians, Chaldeans, and Syriacs. And we really travel across the world, especially in the United States, with a mission to raise awareness, educate everyone about who the Iraqi Christians are. We ask for prayers and we raise funding. We're not in doubt. We really heavily rely on people's goodness and financial sacrifices. And the money that we raise goes to Iraq for those who are left behind or who refuse to leave Iraq to help rebuild their lives. And we also, as you mentioned, we help refugees in Turkey, Lebanon, and Jordan who are living really in subhuman conditions. Amidst their suffering, they have not lost faith in Lord Jesus Christ.
And they're still suffering now, even 7 years after the ISIS onslaught of the Christian villages like Karakosh, also Mosul and the battle there in 2017. They are still not gone, and the people are still suffering. Okay, God's favor for the Nobel Peace Prize for you, but win or lose, Juliana, you're a winner to us. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for taking the time to share your thoughts with us today.
Thank you so much. Please pray for me, for my ministry, as this Nobel nomination does not really belong to me. It belongs to those who have suffered tremendously for their faith, for those women and children that are suffering today in Afghanistan. Christians in Afghanistan are absolutely devastated. We're standing with them. Christians in Nigeria, Christians in Iraq and elsewhere, and really for all of humanity. I pray that God, if He sees us deserving, we will bring it home and we will be able to raise awareness on the persecuted people and those who are suffering.
Okay,
Thank you.
the suffering continues. God bless. Thank you, Juliana.
Thank you so much.